to the Children's Board Funding Opportunity Social Media Live event. My name is Dexter Lewis, Director of Public Relations with the Children's Board of Hillsborough County, joined by Maria Negron, our Director of Programs. And we're excited to share information about the largest grant release opportunity in the history of our agency with our investment grants. For anyone tuning in that is not familiar with the Children's Board of Hillsborough County, our mission is to invest in partnerships and quality programs to support the success of all children and families in Hillsborough County. And the Children's Board investments ensure children are healthy and safe, developmentally on track, they're ready to learn and succeed and have family support. So in 2022, the Children's Board invested more than $34 million into grants to support 102 nonprofits serving over 178,000 children and their families, along with 3,300 professionals who receive support services right here in Hillsborough County. So Maria, can you share a little bit more about our investment grants?
Yes, thank you. It's great to be here. And I get to share with you that the governing board has approved $32.5 million to be released in new funding for competitive opportunities next year. So very, very exciting.
Wow. That is a great opportunity for nonprofits providing services to families in Hillsborough County that do not currently receive funding from the Children's Board, and for agencies that are currently receiving grants, correct, Maria?
That's right. So these are going to be investment grants. So they're our largest grants. They start in fiscal year 2025. So what that means for us is that the fiscal year is from October 1st, 2024 through September 30th, 2025. And so we release the grants much earlier than the start date so that we have enough time to process. We are anticipating that there will be a high volume of applications.
That's right. Oh, go ahead, Maria.
No, I was just going to add that, as a request for proposals was so exciting about this is that this is the opportunity for either an agency that is currently known to us or not. Either way, it doesn't matter, for them to propose a program that's going to meet the need of residents in Hillsborough County. And then they get to show us how their model addresses that need, how they plan to deliver services to have a positive impact. So
that's very important that you said that, how they propose to provide a positive impact. So as nonprofits, you tell us how you would like for us to fund your program. So that's very, very crucial. So Maria, I have to say this, currently we are under restricted communication. So can you please explain the reasoning for that process to our audience?
Yes, whenever there's a request for proposal that's open, we are under restricted communication. And that basically means that we have a consistent way in which we can keep the lines of communication open with proposers. So the proposers can ask questions by way of the email that's included in every respective request for proposals, also known as an RFP. And what they need to do is check the timeline. It's one of the very first things you should always do is check the timeline, because there's going to be several different types of due dates on there. And so it'll tell you the last day that you have to submit a question in writing through the email address, and the last day that we will post all the answers. Now, typically with a grant of this size, we're anticipating many questions. So we'll probably release answers more frequently instead of waiting until the very last day. But again, restricted communications is a way to communicate. So we encourage questions.
Wow. Yes, we try to be we have a very specific process, but we are as transparent as we can be, and we want to make sure it's an equal and fair process. So thank you so much, Maria, for sharing all of that wealth of information for agencies listening that might be interested in applying for the grants. But remember, the grant isn't out yet. It will be live on the website by the end of this month, so November of 2023. We will include a link to our website in the chat, to our website, for you to be able to access the grant information and the date for the mandatory grant information session as well. So we'll include a link to subscribe to our newsletter so that you can receive all updates about future funding opportunities. So thanks again, Maria, and thank you for joining us. Until next time.